Hello, Taurus. How are you doing? Corinne Clapham here, intuitive wellness coach, Reiki master, yoga meditation facilitator, moon facilitator, and of course, tarot and oracle and psychic medium, amongst other things. But to just keep it very simple so you know who is here giving you some guidance. This is who I am, Corinne Clapham, and I'm really excited to actually tap into your energy, Taurus, because the last couple of weeks when I did your readings, the major messages was for a lot of you to slow down. So let's see what's going on with that. I'm trying a different new reading here, so definitely let me know if you're digging this. So what I'm doing this time is I'm going to do one row, which is your current energy in the love life, and then another row, how the other person feels about you, whoever it is that you're involved with, was involved with, or you are wondering about, and then what your weekly forecast, potential forecast in the love department is. Okay. If you're really digging this, please put it in the comments below so I know to continue doing this. Whereas previously I was just doing intuitive love reading. And so especially if you were on previous readings, let me know which one that you prefer, which one you like best. Okay. Also, remember May 9th is Mother's Day, so don't forget to call your mama. All right, what do we have going on here for Taurus this week? What do we have going on for Taurus currently in their love life? Their energy. Okay, Taurus. Okay, we have the Queen of Pentacles here. Okay. Which is a very resourceful person. I really feel like for a lot of you, Taurus, you're focused on career. I feel like sometimes the focus is on career to not have to look at other aspects or to keep yourself busy. But this is a really good energy, really focused here on what's going on. But then we have the Three of Wands, which is not bad either. I mean, the Three of Wands can be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. But this is almost like waiting. It's like you're waiting to see what's going on. You've got one hand here, but you're not sure which direction you're going to go, if you're going to move forward, if you're going to go backwards. It's a lot of waiting. This can also be like karmic energy. Like the number 3 can be very karmic energy. And then again, we have the Three of Swords here. So for some of you going through breakup and yeah, man, the Three of Swords. Yeah, like a separation or a breakup of some sort. Okay. We also got like the Page of Wands at the bottom here. So the Page of Wands again is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy, and the Page of Wands, new project, a new creative idea. So maybe a new love interest that you have going on there. Let's tap into, and then at the top here we have the Fool. So it's almost like the Fool is like embarking on a new journey, but can be sometimes embarking on a new journey very, what's the word I'm looking for? Kind of naive is the word that comes to my mind here. You know, like just going out without even really thinking about how things can be. So just being mindful, you know, what was going on with a past dynamic, a past relationship, and not bringing the heartbreak into the next dynamic, but just bringing in what you learned, right? What can you learn? So you're not going into the next thing completely naive. Usually people have the opposite problem. They go into the future or into another dynamic actually too closed up with their walls built up from past stuff. But the Fool can sometimes be moving into a new journey. Like I said, a little bit naive. You can see like there's some rough waters here, but he's just like kind of walking forward like la-di-da. And this dog is like, hold on, wait. We got to think about this. So let's get the energy for the other person, how he or she feels about you. Okay. This is the first card that is thrown out here today. So we have the Tower moment. And it's actually really interesting because that literally just flew off the table. So Tower moment usually can indicate, usually it's something that's crumbling or falling apart because it doesn't serve our highest good anymore. Okay. So sometimes I don't want people to go into fear over this card, but it's, you know, if you can think about it, you're closing one chapter and opening another, but it's usually not as cut and dry like that. Like it's in the midst of things happening. Okay. But just know, like, sometimes if things don't crumble, then we would just stay in a comfortable situation the whole time and we'd lose out on better situations coming because we never would have done that. You know what I mean? So you can look at the Tower moment like that. Then we have the King of Swords here, very decisive energy here. Very strategic, very thoughtful, very methodical is the word that comes up with this. And that can also be a air sign. So Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy here. And then we have the Temperance. Excuse me. Temperance can symbolize, it can symbolize a couple of different things, but just maybe this person might be indulging a little bit too much on drinking or something like that. Temperance can also, yeah, you know, like this can be some Sagittarius energy, but it's all about like having a little bit of control, self-moderation. But sometimes when we see this, it can be a little bit out of hand here. You know, you can see the path, it's a little bit windy instead of being straightforward. So again, this is the energy of the other person, and how he or she may feel about you. Remember, this is a general reading too, right? So just take what resonates. So really with this person, it feels like things are kind of not really working. There's some elements that aren't working, and they're quite decisive, actually. They're quite methodical about it. And either them or they view Taurus maybe having a little bit of just getting a little bit out of bounds with something, whether it's drinking or something else. And again, that could be you or it could be them. So let's see, Taurus, what your week. Let's see what's going on, Taurus love life, May 3rd to May 9th here. Please remember to hit the subscribe button, notification button, so you see future videos coming up. And also, if you're really liking this, put it in the comments below. Also, put where you're from. I love knowing where people are from around the world. I'm always amazed that we have these things called technology, and we can connect with all those in so many different parts of the world. All right, what's going on? Taurus love life. Perfect. Okay, Taurus, this is looking pretty good. This is looking pretty good. Ace of Cups. I love the Ace of Cups. This is a really good energy. So this is like a new relationship, a proposal, marriage. So whether people are, if you're in a relationship, it could mean going to the next level. For some of you, it could just be a whole new energy that's actually coming in. King of Cups. And also be mindful, you know, example with the Tower moment, like for some people that might be like an ending of something, but for some people it might actually be things that are crumbling and you need to work with that within your partner. You and your partner work together through those things, and sometimes when we work through things, we end up having a better and stronger dynamic too. Now only you can decide if that's what you want and if that's going to be best for you. I mean, if something is abusive or toxic, you know, I mean, there's, you know, people just have to do their own inner healing with that. But other than that, you know, your week is looking pretty good here, Taurus. We also have the King of Cups here. I do still see a lot of you quite focused on career, which is good. That's not a bad thing at all. I always find Taurus is like pretty well driven, very, very focused in the work department. It's quite admirable. But just remember to have a bit of balance as well. And the reason I even bring that up is because for some reason when I looked at this card, I was thinking automatically for you Tauruses, a lot of you, it's to do with your career. But this is like a leader, very empathetic, very tolerant, very understanding kind of energy. I feel like you have that within your career. I feel like a lot of you, maybe what your career is, you're doing, like you're of service of some sort, you're helping other people. But also, if we bring this back into your love life, be very empathetic of the situation. Then we also have the Knight of Pentacles here, very stable energy, very slow moving energy. Can be a very reliable person. So I feel like a lot of you, it's actually a new energy that's coming in, only because we do have the Three of Swords that came up over here. And we also have the Tower moment when it came to the other energy. And I really do feel like this is a whole different energy you have coming up here this week, Taurus, and this one feels good. This one feels really good. Knight of Pentacles, sometimes, and Taurus, like I feel like maybe a lot of you two are very like go, 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 get things done. And I get that. I'm actually a Gemini, and we're very much like that. And sometimes with the Knight of Pentacles, it can be a very slow moving energy. So I'm just be mindful of that. I think sometimes we're not used to that, especially if we tend to go fast. I think people who tend to go fast don't even realize to go fast. For us, that's our normal speed, right? Like it just feels normal. So when we end up interacting with someone who's a lot slower, it can be we're not used to that. So I just want to give you a heads up, this energy who might be coming in might be more of a slower paced energy. You may want to take their time with things, build a proper foundation, but nonetheless are usually very patient, very loving. Like it ends up being slower, but ends up being more of a long term. It becomes more of a solid thing. So just keep that in mind. That was a Rider-Waite deck, and now I'm going to do the Romantic Oracle deck by Doreen Virtue. So let's see what we have going on here for you. Let your friends help you, ask for and accept support for others. Excellent, Taurus. I think that would be really great for a lot of you. I think for a lot of you that's hard to do, but you're getting better at it. It's something you've been working on. So I know it's not always easy, but you got this. I feel like Taurus, a lot of you are doing a lot of self-work. It's like you're quite aware of the things that that you want to improve on, and like I just sense a lot of self-development that's happening here, like a lot of self-realizations, and you're being really honest with yourself about it, and you're being really open in how to go about shifting and changing that, which is great, because you don't want to let any stubborn energy stand in the way there. Give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership. Yeah, I think for some of you, you will. I think it's going to be almost, I hear the word rebranding. So it's almost going to be like you two are going to be working through some things and almost give it like a facelift, like a new kind of energy together. However, I think a lot of you will be moving into a different kind of energy, because what I was getting here for your week here, this is definitely a different energy than I see up here. New love. Yeah, here we go. Confirmation, new love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. Beautiful. And if I look at the top card here, it's engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. And honestly, with this, like I was saying, it's a slower energy sometimes, but it's like, it's a solid proposal. It's a solid relationship. It's someone who really wants to build a solid foundation and it go long. And I'm really not surprised to see this engagement card here. Beautiful. Okay, just another card here, healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your partner. So, in general, this goes for everybody. We always want to be doing the self-healing, especially from past dynamics. Every relationship we have is always teaching us something. So learn the lessons, do our growth, and what we can do as ourselves, clean up our side of the streets, and how we can be a better partner in the next dynamic and a better person towards ourselves, All right, Taurus, I'm looking forward to seeing how your week comes in. If this new love comes in, please put it in the comments below. I would love to know about it. Also, let me know whereabouts in the world you are from. I love knowing where people are from. And we will chat soon. Much love. Corinne Clapham here.